Hey everybody, this is Tasha, CEO of Financial Freedom Fighter at Start Young Financial Group. I am actually on my way out to have lunch with a friend, and yes, it's in the budget. Today is Wing Wednesday, where wings are 50 cents, so we try to take advantage of it as often as we possibly can. But before I head it out, I wanted to do a quick video. Many of you may have noticed that I've been a lot more active speaking out about student loan reform. And the reason for that is that student loans are getting out of control. The average student loan debt has increased from $25,000 to $35,000. Debt has increased from $1 trillion to $1.1 trillion, and it's an ever-growing problem for millennials. So I wanted to make sure that I addressed it. And specifically today, I want to talk about, number one, how you can avoid debt, and number two, strategies that you can use to dig out of debt. So first of all, in avoiding debt, one thing that you should know is that you are your own worst enemy. And I mean that quite literally. Your brain is wired to operate against you in these instances. So what do I mean by that? Your pleasure sensor in your brain lights up whenever you see something that you want, whether it's a new dress, the new Jordans, a new car. When you see something that you want, your pleasure sensor lights up, and it's like, hey, I need that. And before you have even had a chance to really think about whether or not it's a smart decision, the ball is already rolling. So, what I recommend that you do when this happens, when you're about to buy something, anytime you're about to make a purchase, whether it's big, like a car or a home, or small, like a purse or a pair of shoes, this is a method that you can use called stop, drop, and think. So first of all, I want you to stop whatever you're doing, whether you have touched this new car, whether you've gotten in the driver's seat, or whether you're in the process of trying on a new pair of shoes. I want you to freeze, stop, hold on for a second. The second thing that I want you to do is drop. So create distance between you and the object that you are considering purchasing. And then third thing I want you to do is think. So engage your cognitive faculties. Take some time to think about whether or not this is really a smart purchase for you. Is this going to increase your net worth, or is it going to bankrupt your future? What's going to happen if you can't make payments, or what's going to happen if this overdrafts your account or negatively impacts your financial situation? Is it worth it? Also consider, could that money be better spent somewhere else, like, I don't know, paying down debt you already have? I don't know. I'm just saying. So that is the stop, drop, and think method, and I use it to avoid making purchases or taking on debt that is unnecessary and only is going to give me buyer's remorse later. So the second thing that I wanted to focus on is digging out of debt. So when it comes to digging out of debt, there are really only two strategies that you can use. Okay, and so before we even get into those strategies, the first thing that you need to do is look in your budget and identify how much money you can add towards your debt. So it doesn't, after you have your emergency fund, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to invest rigorously or to save rigorously when you have outstanding net debt that's growing at with a high interest rate. You want to take care of that as quickly as you can. So I want you to look in your budget. I want you to reduce your eating out budget. I want you to cut off your cable. I want you to stop drinking coffee. Stop doing whatever you need to do, or whatever you need to stop doing to cover your debt, or to add more money to your debt payments. So look at your budget, get as much money as you can, and redirect that towards your debt. Once you do that, you can use either the snowball method or the avalanche method to pay down debt. The debt snowball method, essentially, both methods require that you pay down the minimum balance on all debt. But after you do that, the debt snowball method recommends that you redirect all other cash to the smallest balance first. Now, what that does is it allows you to eliminate your smallest debt more quickly, and it builds up confidence. So you're like, okay, I've accomplished something. You've accomplished paying off your smallest debt. You've built confidence, and now you're excited and ready to finish taking on the rest of your debt. What the avalanche method advocates is for you to pay off the debt that has the highest interest rate first. So the reason behind that is essentially If you pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first, it'll benefit you over the long run, as overall you will have paid less in total interest. So I definitely can see the benefit in both. If you go to a site called unbury.me, that is unbury.me, it will give you an idea of exactly what will happen in your particular financial situation if you use the debt snowball repayment method versus the avalanche repayment method. So take a look at that. If you have any questions, I know I'm rushing, but I don't want to keep my friend waiting. So if you have any questions, just feel free to leave them below. I'm always happy to help you guys however I can. Please do me a favor and subscribe if you want to get more videos. I am super committed to adding more videos. I'm trying to add 3 a week, so that's pretty ambitious for me, so we'll see what happens. But have a wonderful day. I am going to go to Wing Wednesday, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Bye.